to tell the story what happened to me 22 years ago. I was born and raised in Yugoslavia. That was the country and ended after the war. It's Croatia. So when I was a kid, we have a lot of American films, music. So my dream, my American dream, was to go there to visit US. And 22 years ago, I went to Germany and I started to work at Lufthansa. And that was great because I have an opportunity to fly to New York for 180 marks, approximately 90 euro, and back. So I decided to have my colleague Günther. He was a German Forrest Gump. It's a different story. It's a different story. He was worked about 40 years in Lufthansa. He was all over the world. He cannot speak English, but knew the beer prices all over the world. So we have a direct flight. So we went to the Frankfurt, and it was like that. The stewardess came in and said, "Hello, colleagues." We showed an ID. Said, "All right, you know how it is. It's a standby flight. So you have to wait. If there is a place and free seat, so you can fly. And then you have to wait." So we waited about 1 hour, and the stewardess came and said, "Okay, guys, we have a luck. You got a place. You can fly to New York." And Günther went to the first one, and I'm lucky guy, last one. So I went to this corridor, and I gave the guy to check in my passport. And 3 days before, I took my visa. And the visa was in passport, and it was with this funny sign, so he had to pull it in the machine. So I gave him my passport, he took it and he pulled it strongly. And suddenly you see the pages on the left side and the cover on the right side. So you imagine my surprise. So, what a and he said, "It's okay, no problem, so you just put it in the cover." So it's got to go further. So, but hello, I wanted to go to USA. I said, "No, just go, you're the last one, you have to go." And it was a custom guy, and he asked me, "I have a passport?" And that's the parts, I mean. and he looked at me and said, "Can I go with this in US?" I said, "I don't think so." It was a German guy, you know, very realistic. He said, "Can I go back? You want me?" He said, "I don't know." So I said, "No way, I don't want to fly to USA. I have to go to the embassy and have a passport and have a new visa." And the student said, "No way, you're the last one. You're the last one." I said, "No, I don't care. Give me my luggage and I have to go." "No, your luggage is the first because you're the last." I didn't understand. And she pushed me, you know, and I'm in another galaxy. And I go like there, okay, it's passport. And the other stewardess of the plane said, "Oh, he's the lucky guy." And I thought, "Fuck you. I have no passport." They said, "You're the lucky guy. You know why?" I said, "No, why? You got a business class seat." So I have a business class seat. Have you ever fly business class? Yeah, lucky guy. It was great, you know, a big chair with a lot of buttons. On my right side was a big Texan guy. Every 5 minutes he pushed the buttons and stewardess came and gave him whiskey, beer. And what do you want? I said, "Water." I just drank water. I was crashed. I was depressive. Hey, this is my American dream. I want to go to USA. And then I have a passport. So I was starting to think about, I need a glue. I'm from Balkan. We can fix that. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Just laugh. It's just to begin the story. Next 45 minutes. Oh. And I asked you this. Do you have any glue? If you want water or something, but no glue. I said, "Well, I showed her ID for Lufthansa." She said, "Come over here to the pilot." And those were the times you can go to the cabin to see the pilot. That was great, you know. The pilot said, "Hi, how can I help you?" So I explained my problem and said, "No, we don't have a glue, but we have a stripes, no?" I said, "If I put the stripes now in my passport, it's not like a Balkan guys do it, you know. You're gonna see it's wrong." So I went back to my seat and I still start thinking. Suddenly I have an idea. I got a chewing gum with a lot of sugar. I chewed about 50 minutes. That's the reason I have no teeth. So I chew it. So then I make a really tiny stripe, a really tiny. The Texan guys look at me. So it was really thin, and I put it in the cover, and I put it in my papers, and I close it, and put it under my button, about half an hour. I don't care if I go to pee. So after half an hour, I took my carrot and said, all right, I'm gonna see. So I open it, and suddenly it flew. Just was just jumping jack flash. Nothing happened. So it was a bad idea. And after about 4 or 5 hours in business class, I thought, okay. I'm gonna see New York skyline, and I'm gonna see these 3 statues. It's famous for the movies when the plane flies over and you see New York. That's it. I'm gonna see it, and 2 hours later I'm gonna back to Germany. I don't care. But that's the most important thing. I want to see USA. I don't know if you ever try or you ever fly to USA, but we have another route, so I didn't see a shit. Nothing. We was just landing JFK, and from time to time I went to the economy class with the Günther sitting, and on his back of him was one student, and we had to assign this formula. Do you have to attend to have terrorist activity? And the students and he said, yes. I said, oh, what a guy. It's okay. So we landed, and it's a huge. JFK is huge. And suddenly you see this policeman, like in the movies, about 2 meters, sunglasses, everything, And he told us, desk 1, desk 4, desk 21. So he told me, I think 22, something like that. So I was scared as shit. Because I thought, okay, at least I saw a terminal, like in the movie Terminal, that happens later. They stole my story. No, so I said, okay, it's okay, I'm gonna see the terminal. I saw the American cops, so I saw America. It's nice. It's a lady. It was like a face of stone. She was a black one, very handsome, but stone. So I gave her my passport, and I thought it's gonna be nice. She opened it, it's jumping jack flash. It was like all over the desk. And I tried to explain her very loud and very sporty with my hands. And what happened? That I got a visa. It's everything legal. And on the right side of my corner, I saw the 2 police guys took the student that implied in flight crossed terrorist activity. So I was very scared. Then my next thought was, I'm gonna get arrested now. Really? And she looked at me, and it was, I think it take a long time, longer than usual. Suddenly policemen come to my place, and I was really scared. And she looked at me and said, next time you have a good new one. Welcome to America. And she gave me a passport. And I was so happy. I said, God bless America. God bless America. I want to kiss her, but I said, no way. That's the reason to get arrested. So it's okay, short time. We went to the hotel, and my first opinion about America's hotels, we went to toilet. I said, Günther, what? It's broken. Why? It's full of water. I didn't know how this works. And I was confused. The next day, we sat at a Sparrow. All you can eat for $7. I know, it was great. Suddenly I said to Günther, I have only $150. I have no cash. I got about 1,500 checks, American Express. But which bank is gonna give me cash with this passport? So I was scared and depressive again. I mean, how? I made it. I'm now in USA, it's great. I don't have any money. So Günther said, okay, I'll give you some money, you can have it, you can give me back. And suddenly come up, big black guy to us, hey guys, how are you? I want to buy a bus tour to New York. I have a biggest problem than a bus tour, so I said, I don't give a damn about it. And he said, you have a problem? I said, yeah, I have a problem. What kind of problem? So I explained, I need the glue. So you can imagine his face. I realized that years after. Because I was really in the galaxy, I was depressed. And he said, well, if you need glue, you have to go to shoe repair shop. They got a glue. I thought, Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm really depressed now. You're talking about shoe repair shop. I don't give a damn about it. I need my passport. Well, we went a small walk to the Brooklyn Bridge, and we have to go to the toilet. But this is the next story in the McDonald's. But 10 meters before McDonald's, it was this shoe repair shop. It's really. And I went there and said, "Hey, nobody knows me. I go there. I'm gonna ask it." So I went there, so opened the door, "Hi, I have a problem." And I gave him my passport. And the guys look at me, open it, and he got a lot of brushes, and he put the brightest brushes that I ever seen before, about 5 centimeters, and do like that. No way to be opened again. No way. I don't exist no more. You can't see my photo, nothing. He just. Can you imagine me, a Croatian guy in the middle of New York, and said, "What the fuck?" I got it's 10 seconds about it. He opened and said, "Made in USA. It's a $5." It was perfect. I thought he was from Balkan, you know. I gave him $10 and I was so happy. This passport was about 10 years after that, with no problem. I went all over the place, all over the world, except Croatia. And they asked me, "Did you have some blood inside?" At the end of my story, I would like to take some other stuff. For me, was my dream come true. I really enjoyed 2 weeks in New York, but I will never forget there's 3 common average people that helped me to make my dream come true. And I don't think so that today will something happen again. Thank you very much.